I want to share with you something that is so easy, it's so simple, but yet it eludes everybody when it comes to growing your business. One of the greatest things that you're going to have to do to be able to go above all the other players, to be able to go above all the other people who are not actually getting to the 6-7 figures, one thing and one thing alone, and that is consistency. Consistency to show up, consistency to do the work, consistency over years and years and years. And I'll give you a very great, a good example right now. I got a phone call yesterday from a guy who lives in Slovenia. Huh? Yes, Slovenia, or former Slovenia, something like that. Okay, and this guy has been watching my stuff for 2.5 years. 2.5 years. He started watching my stuff. He came across my stuff when he was 24. Okay, now he's 26.5. And he's getting into the business of helping people who want to compete in video games. And he was able to come on and we had a great conversation, and he's going to become a client. And the only reason, because I had to ask him, dude, Russian, Slovenia, how? Why? He said, it's because I have consistently watched your videos and you've shown up, yes, sometimes up and down, but you've shown up every time. The difference between the guys who are performing at the highest level and those who are not is the lack of consistency, or those who are completely consistent all the time, every time. You show up every week, you do your 2 videos every week, you put stuff out every week, regardless whether it comes rain, shine, or whatever. You are consistently showing up for your clients, consistently looking at what problems are happening in your niche, how are you solving them, consistently looking at the bigger picture and saying, okay, what do I need to do right now to get rid of all the distractions so that I can consistently focus on delivering great results? It takes consistency for you to be able to stamp your blueprint or your footprint in your market. And the only way that happens when people begin to trust you is how consistent have you been. Now, yours truly used to have the challenges where I was up and down, up and down, up and down. And then I realized you can't win the game like that. Okay, you can. For example, I got to do my 5 videos for the week, every week, regardless of how I feel. Okay, why? I have committed myself to consistently serve, to honor this journey, to honor you who come to me for information, to honor the people in the industry, to do what I have to do to be able to say, you know what, I did my best, and my best means that I was consistently showing up. So I want to encourage you this week to ask yourself a question. Okay, have I been consistent? And if you haven't been, it's okay. There's always a place to start. That is how I have been able to not just build, but to stay in the game long term. Have people call me up after years to do business with me because of the consistency. I want to encourage you to do the same thing, because it will completely change the way you do business. It will change your life. You'll have more clients. And what happens is there's a compounding effect that happens when you've been consistent enough, okay? I give you 3 examples of people who really took this to the next level. Gary Vee, Dan Locke, and Russell Brunson, okay? Man, those guys are consistent. In fact, they go beyond and Dean Graziosi. They go beyond consistency. They become prolific. There is no day you're going to find that these guys are not putting some stuff out there. Why? They understand the game. So while you're out there this week and you know that, okay, I haven't shown up as much as I can, there's always a place to start. There's always to say, you know what? Yeah, yours truly 8 months ago, I kind of wibbled a little bit. I've had some challenges throughout the last 4 years. Some of you have heard my story where I had a son who was diagnosed with a disease saying that he's not going to survive 2 years, okay? And that completely threw everything, upside down. But guess what? I still had a mission in my life to consistently show up to help other people start and build businesses for the long term, because I want my grandchildren to be proud and the fact that we leave this world a better place. So I want to challenge you, I want to encourage you, and I want to ask you to say, hey, what does it take for me to just be consistent? Okay, today is a Sunday. There's nobody here. But every Sunday, whilst other people are doing other things, I show up. To do my videos, to plan my week, to do my the planning of my content, because I know next week is going to be super busy. But I also need clients. I also need to service my clients. I've had 2 coaching calls today. They were amazing. Okay. Why? Because I needed to be there for those people to serve them, because they're not Christian. They don't take Sundays off. And most importantly, if you haven't done anything and or made any money, you don't have the luxury of taking the weekend off. And yes, I don't work with everybody. Yes, I don't take on everybody. I'm very choosy with who I take on, because I want people to do what they have to do. But I'm still consistent with that. Okay, so this week, whilst you're out there doing what you have to do, I wish you the best. But I also want to encourage you to become more consistent and do this for the next 90 days. Show up 3-4 times for your tribe. Be consistent with your message. Be prolific. And I guarantee you, your business will be way better than it is right now if you show up. Okay? So, as usual, be the best. Do what you have to do. And of course, my coach is on the line every day and everywhere. I'm getting better and better because of you. Cobus Visser, I love you, my man. You guys take it easy. Take care. I'll see you soon. Peace.